Psalm 34 says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him."
We're a nonprofit organization that networks missionaries who start microchurches and other ministry initiatives. That's who we are. That's our identity. And so our mission statement is that Good Neighbor Network inspires, connects, and equips neighbors to become local missionaries who transform neighborhoods with the love of Jesus.
How does this network happen? Well, it just organically happened, and I ended up through Colin and others, and an elderly gentleman in our church at Battle Creek Community just happened to have shared a Bible study once with some woman named Grace, and he said, "Oh, you really got to talk to her." And lo and behold, I come into the presence of Grace Collins, who has started a remarkable ministry called Gracious Homes, and I'm going to invite her up here.
I want to say thank you for this opportunity to be in front of you today to talk about God's mission over my life and what Pastor Colin is doing. I see this growing, and I see it's a need. I think you often get into being too comfortable sometimes in the work that we do, and this is an opportunity for all different race, creed, and color to come together and really do the work of God, and that's to do the benefit of what He says in His kingdom. So
I was burnt out and discouraged, and took some time to realize that in spite of my husband being a pastor and a missionary, he was also an abusive partner. And that short story is that after many months, years of prayer, counseling, and other unsuccessful attempts to salvage the marriage ended in 2017. But that tragedy planted another seed in me, and that was to minister to women who had found themselves in toxic relationships.
I just really believe that when you become a Christian, you call on Jesus to be your Savior and your Lord. And when you call on Him to be your Lord, that means you call on Him to set the agenda for your life from here on out. And that means you surrender the things that you most cherish, including your passions.